I was just terrified to end up alone. I have to trust them. I have to do what they say. My name's MOLY and I'm here to share my story. I want to let others know that there's nothing to be guilty about wanting good for yourself. When I was 12, they were always talking about it in front of me. I was always thinking, I don't want to marry this person. As a 12-year-old, you're not thinking about marriage. When I was 16 and my mom started to talk more about it with me, that's when I was more hesitant about it, and I explained to her multiple times that I really don't want to marry this guy. I don't want to do this. She asked me if it's a yes or a no a week after telling me that I'll be disowned if it's a no. I don't want to be disowned. That's all I said, and that was taken as a yes. It was like a really quick shift. I went from having A's to just having 30s in math class. I knew Ms. Zen since freshman year, and then she asked me, well, why aren't you doing good in your math class? And I told her, I'm going to get married, like there's no point of me focusing on math anymore. My life is completely over, you know? The tickets are booked for this date, and we're going. When she looked at me, I can see it in her eyes. She was just so shocked. She was crying. She was really sad. She had no clue how to help me. Ms. Zen wanted to help me, but we weren't sure where to go for help. She found some human trafficking resources. She made many phone calls, and finally she found Tahirih. As Ms. Zen was practically fighting for me, my parents, on the other hand, are telling me how bad of a daughter I am to even think about leaving them, being selfish like that. So I went to school thinking I'm never going to talk to anybody about this anymore. The next day I went to school. Luckily there were 2 FBI agents who wanted to explain to me the pros and cons of what would happen if I went to Bangladesh to go get married with this man, or if I chose to stay and take a step for myself. With the help of Tahirih, I was able to graduate high school early, and I'm currently enrolled in college studying photojournalism. Leaving the forced marriage situation and choosing to be independent and taking a step for myself was the best decision I could ever make, and I'm really proud of myself for doing that. I want people to know that this happens to girls every day all over the country, from every background. My hope is that the subject gets more attention, and girls who are afraid like me will get the strength to stand up against forced marriage.